One of the premier phones na nilabas ni ASUS for this year, and this is the ASUS ROG 7 phone. So, tawag nila ROG phone. And this is a gaming device that probably every gamer would dream about. And in this video, guys, pag-usapan natin everything about this phone before you making a purchase. Would this be the best gaming phone for this year, or there are other better options? So, tara, buksan natin. Hi guys, ako si Richmond ng gadgetsidekick and welcome back to my channel. So, ito ang packaging ni ASUS ROG 7. No? Basically, itong phone ito with a 12 GB of RAM and 256 GB of storage will be retailing at 50,999. And I'll let you know a little bit later kung saan kayo pwede makabili ng a lot cheaper than this one. So, meron natin dito is yung kind of base variant na 12256 and ang color ng meron natin dito is color black. Nabuksan natin daw phone na ito. So this year around, I would say na parang medyo naging cheap ang unboxing experience ng ROG 7. It used to be magandang unboxing experience ng ROG phones which gives me that nostalgic feel, no? Kasi you're paying premium for a gaming phone like this. But cutting down on cost dito sa box and ang kanyang unboxing experience probably might not be justified for me. Kasi medyo mahal ang babayarin mo dito. Inside this one, you have your SIM ejector pin na ROG. And pagbukas natin, you have your user guide. And of course, ang kanyang bumper case. Now, let's take the phone out. So basically, ito, itsura nito phone na ito. I would say na maganda naman. Ang likod niya is half transparent and half matte finish. And medyo may dating naman ang phone na ito. Andito sa likod ng kanyang mga camera modules. Sa ilalim, we have yung USB Type-C port and of course, kanyang audio jack. On this side, we have your power button, kanyang volume rocker, and kanyang dalawang shoulder triggers. On top, quite clean. On the other side, nandiyan ka ng SIM tray and of course, ang kanyang second na charging port. Of course, kita natin na medyo makapal ang kanyang bezel sa ibabaw and makapal din ang kanyang bezel sa ilalim. Yung sa gilid, katamtaman lang and this is not a curved screen. Medyo malaki ang kanyang mga bezel for me. So probably the reason kung bakit niya ginawa makapal ang kanyang bezel is nandiyan ang kanyang camera module para walang punch hole sa inyong phone. Yung nga lang medyo sacrifice lang siya kasi lumiliit ang screen-to-body ratio. Now, other things inside the box, meron tayong braided na C-to-C cable and kasama rin ang kanyang ROG na charging brick na 65 watts na fast charging. Now, basically, nothing really much have changed dito sa phone niya from the ROG 6. So, one thing na pansin ko dito sa kanya sa likod is medyo madulas and while I was gaming, pansin ko medyo parang nagsislip siya, no? Medyo dumudulas ang likod niya kasi sa kanyang smooth na finish dito. Probably if you want a better grip, you might need to put on your case or some other case na pampaganda ang grip while you're gaming. Now, one thing na nagustuhan ko dito sa kanya is may animation sa dito sa kanyang screen. Ang kanyang lock screen, it looks really nice, no? This is probably one of the good things na meron dito sa ROG 7. And the phone na ito is being powered by the Snapdragon 8 Gen 2. So this is a TSMC na chip. So 4 nanometer siya. And ito ang nakuha natin na score dito sa Antutu benchmark na 1.59 million points and quite high for a device like this. Well, of course, you don't expect anything less kasi more optimized for gaming. So ito mga score na makita natin pag breakdown siya. Na ito phone na ito has a massive battery. 6,000 mAh sa kanyang battery. You can support up to 65 watts na fast charging. And sinabi na charging from 0 to 100 takes roughly mga 42 minutes. But based on my charging experience, natapos ako roughly mga 48 to 49 minutes to complete the full charging cycle. Now, for a gaming device to be able to get a score like this is quite impressive. Near 13 hours na screen on time and on daily average usage. Pag hindi ka masyado nag-heavy gaming, kaya naman magbigay ng one full day. And this one, ginamit ko siya for watching videos and doing my social media rounds. And of course, taking some photos. Well, kaya naman. Nagtagal naman siya ng one whole day. Now, itong phone na ito has a 6.78-inch na AMOLED display. It can display up to 1 billion colors. It has a 165 Hz of screen refresh rate. Mataas siya, no? HDR10+. And ang maximum brightness is at 1,500 nits. And this one's being protected by the Corning Gorilla Glass Victus. And probably the only thing na medyo hindi ko masyado gusto dito is medyo maliit ang ganang screen to body ratio. Roughly nasa 82% lang ang kanyang screen to body ratio dahil sa kapal lang ng bezels. Now, browsing on this phone on your favorite social media, sa TikTok, sa Twitter, sa YouTube Shorts, I would say very smooth dahil sa kanyang 165Hz of screen refresh rate, and it's going to give you that really nice browsing experience na walang sabit. As long as maganda yung internet connection, I don't think there's any problem. Now, watching mga videos dito like YouTube, sa Netflix, I would say very enjoyable siya. Probably the only thing na medyo mabibitin ka is siguro malaki ang kanyang bezels, which takes away a big space dito sa kanyang screen. Now, watching all of your favorite films dito like anime, mga basketball games, and mga Korean novela, I would say ang ganda. The black is blacker and the colors are punchy. Enjoyable for the whole family, for the whole barkada, and probably for your own entertainment purpose. Now, check lang natin kanyang sound, so I'll be turning the volume up to the maximum. Pakinggan natin. Well, honestly, malakas ang mga kanyang sounds. I don't have any problem with it. And especially playing games dito, malakas naman ang kanyang loudspeaker. So, goods na goods. But if you want a more immersive experience, I would suggest pwede kayo mag-try nito. HyperX na Stinger 2. Ang ganda, ang soft nitong cushion niya sa iyong tenga. Hindi siya mainit and hindi siya nakakairita. No? Kahit matagal mo siyang suot, okay na okay siya. Gamit ko siya for gaming. And saktong-sakto dahil this one still supports that audio jack over here. Link on the description. Now, one of the things na gusto ko rin naman sa mga ROG phones is maganda kanyang design sa likod. And it gives you that gamer-centric experience like no other, especially sa mga ilaw na dito sa likod. Now, one of the things na gusto ko rin naman sa kanya dito is mabilis kanyang mga system update. And this one is running Android version 13. Now, pag-usapan muna natin ang kanyang camera before we jump on over sa kanyang gaming. Now, this one having triple camera setup dito sa likod. It has a 50MP na main camera sensor together with a 13MP na ultra-wide and 5MP na macro lens. This one can shoot up to 8K at 24fps. And ang kanyang front-facing camera na nakatago dito sa ibabaw, it is a 32MP and can shoot up to 1080 and 30. Now, to my surprise, itong phone na ito, I was able to take this one outdoors and indoors. I was able to take some nice and really decent shots. Normally, mga gaming phone, you don't expect too nice ang kanyang mga camera shots. But this one, it was able to give me some of those really nice shots, no? And some are really worth posting on Instagram. And some, minsan, medyo hindi naman ganun ka-perfect, but most of them are still quite good, if you ask me. Taking some food shot is good, but hindi naman sobrang yummy tulad ng mga flagship phone, ng mga camera phones. But at least it's quite decent. Taking some apparel shots is just okay, not really something na wow. And going on for some low-light photography inside the church, kaya naman niya i-enhance ang kanyang lighting to make it a little bit more dramatic. Ang kanyang front-facing camera is not really that impressive dahil there are times na pag madilim, medyo dumidilim ang mga pictures. But sa outdoors, okay lang naman siya. But of course, it's a gaming phone. I don't expect too much from this one. Now, watching some videos na nakuha ko using the front-facing camera, it's good. But of course, there are times na medyo nahirapan siya mag-adjust sa lighting, especially kung medyo madilim, and not so stable if you ask me. But taking a 4K video dito using the rear camera, it's quite impressive. Maganda kanyang mga resolution and sharp naman kanyang video, and quite stable din ang kanyang mga shots na nakuha ko dito sa kanya. So, goods yung kanyang rear camera. So, mag-gaming naman tayo right now, and i-turn on natin ang kanyang X mode. So, ito X mode would enhance your gaming experience and take it to a little bit better na level. So, pwede mo kalikutin ng mga game library mo, ang iyong console, and yung mga some of these na kailangan mo i-start. Kailangan mo nang connect sa yung ASUS ID just to use this one. And ang kanyang forum. And of course, ang iyong login. So, nandito naka-store lahat ng games ko. So, let's just try right now. CODM. Ito pala ang kanyang unboxing experience when you open the phone. So, let's see. So yan, nakita na natin ang intro. So quickly ko na pakita sa inyo ang kanyang Game Genie. So everything you can do here sa ROG 7, like pwede mo kalikot ang kanyang refresh rate while you're playing. Pwede mo i-akit sa 165, real-time info, pwede mo makita. Medyo, medyo sagabal lang siya at times. Network switch, navigation, yung mga lock yung brightness, pwede mong galawin lahat. Then dito sa kabilang side, you have your ROG Instant Master, yung mga vibration mapping, air triggers, dito mo kakalikutin, no? Like dito, i-set mo siya kung saan mo gusto ilagay, ang yung shoulder triggers, and pati yung kanyang settings, lahat dito mo kakalikutin. You can also speed up, pwede mo parang linis ang yung RAM, para medyo mas mas mabilis ang response. And yeah, basically those are what you can see. So right now naka-X mode tayo, so it's for gaming mode talaga siya right now. Play a quick game. So playing the game Call of Duty Mobile dito sa phone na ito, I would say it's very responsive. Masarap maglaro dito, and the air triggers are very responsive, and ganda na kanang display dito. Plus wala ako nafe-feel na frame drops or lags along the way. Kahit maraming kang games na nilaro dito, VR matches or rank matches, okay na okay ang CODM dito. Now dito naman sa Genshin Impact, after playing for mga 30 minutes, I would say na the gameplay was excellent, and I would say na sinet ko siya sa all high settings plus 30 FPS. Ang kanyang touch response really fast, and of course, one thing na napansin ko sa kanya is medyo uminit ang likod niya. Hindi naman sobrang init, maybe around mga nasa 44, but nevertheless, I would say na if you have the ROG cooler, that would be a big help para lumamig na husto tong phone na ito. Now guys, meron ako gusto i-share sa inyo na nakita ko na naka-sale, no, itong ROG 7 na meron 8 gigs of RAM and 256 gig of storage. Actually, hindi mo naman kailangan super duper lakas. And ito, from 39,999, nakasale pa nga siya na 36,999. If you want to get a good experience, yung kahit for a starter, 8 gigs of RAM, 256, for me, pretty much okay. Para magkuha mo experience itong ROG 7, I think this is probably one of the best deal na pwede na makuha dito for itong coming August 8. And sa dami na bumili dito sa seller na ito, I believe that trusted na rin itong store na ito. So yeah, I'll be linking everything on the description box below para medyo makamura kayo for the ROG Phone 7. Now guys, anong verdict ko dito sa ROG 7? Honestly, mas powerful pa si Redmagic na 8S Pro na na-review natin kamakailan lang. Yun, naka-overclock version siya. And of course, kung pinagtabi mo naman sila side by side in terms of kanyang presyo, official price locally, si Redmagic would be a lot cheaper at 42,000 pesos. Now, kung binili mo ito sa official ASUS store dito sa Philippines, itong 12256 ni ROG 7, this would cost you 51,000 pesos. Now, it's a 9,000 pesos difference. Anong advantage and disadvantage ng ROG 7? ROG 7, I would say, maganda ang kanyang mga RGB lightings, and yung feel niya is premium. But of course, one thing na napansin ko while I'm gaming, medyo dumudulas dito sa likod, no? So medyo sometimes nalolost ko yung grip ko while playing the game. Unlike si Redmagic 8S Pro, mas makanto siya, but maganda ang kanyang grip. Square na square, and hindi dumudul sa aking kamay. Now, pagdating naman sa pure raw power, I would say na mas malakas ni hamak si Redmagic 8S Pro dahil meron siyang overclock version na Snapdragon 8 Gen 2. So, kaya siya up to 3.6 GHz. Ito, up to 3.2. But overall experience, maganda naman itong ROG 7. It's just that I would go for the Redmagic 8S Pro rather than this one. Unless na mabili mo to at 36,999, it's definitely a steal. If you want, you can check it on the description box below. Now guys, if you like this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and of course, hit the bell icon para din miss mga future uploads here for my channel. And so, ako para si Richmond, and you're watching Gadget Sidekick. What's up? Like and subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. For one of my latest uploads, click the dito. And for one of my popular uploads, click here.